What's up, everyone? It's Rick here with UTVsource.com, and this is the brand new Icon Vehicle Dynamics side-by-side wheel. It's a brand new wheel to the industry. This is called the Compression. It's a true beadlock. It's satin black, and we got the first one. And I already went ahead and mounted 4 of them up, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk you through the process of mounting up your beadlocks. In this case, like I said, we're gonna use a brand new wheel to demonstrate how easy it is or how tough it's gonna be. And hopefully it helps you out with yours. So we're gonna go ahead and get through that. Give me a minute. And I'm gonna walk you through how I do it in my garage. This is the box, the new box from Icon, alloys. It's pretty awesome, new box. This is actually a 15x7 with a 38 millimeter offset, and a hub is 111. This is for the Honda Talon. This is an upgrade for the Honda Talon we're doing. And pretty excited about this, to have that on that car to get the first set. So pretty cool. I got a towel. I got a 5-gallon bucket from Home Depot. And I've already gone through and added anti-seize to the threads. This is important. Some people say anti-seize, don't use it. Some people say, oh, use the other stuff. Some people say use grease. I use this, and I don't use a lot of it. It's just a little bit. It's just to help the threads get started, and so they don't lock up, or strip, and they don't bind when you go to take them apart. Couple little cool features with the Icon compression wheel is most beadlocks come with zinc plated hardware and zinc plated washers. These are coated. Pretty cool. Nice little detail. They're not going to fade and rust, and the zinc's not going to fall off and look like crap a couple months down the road. Also, some of the guys with super OCD, you're going to notice there's no signage or printing on the washer. So if you're like me, you're always looking for that and lining them all up the same. You don't have to do that with this. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna grab the wheel. I already cheated. I went and had them slipped on at the tire store. You can do it at home. I don't want to do it. Cost me 35 bucks. And this is why I use the bucket. So on some wheels, look at that. You're gonna find out real quick that the tire's not gonna fall right over the wheel. So in this case, I'll take it back off. You're gonna go to put it on, set it on the lip, and you can see this tire is right around it. It's set inside. That's how you want to start it, right there. It's nice and flush. This one's standing off about 1/4 of an inch. That's pretty awesome. Now you see why I use the $5 bucket from Home Depot. It lets the tire fold over on itself and pulls it down. If you're having a problem getting the tire to stretch around that, you can set it in the sun, let it warm up, or you can use some soap and water. I'll use a Zeus fastener tool to run it around the lip, make sure it slides over, and that's that. Pretty simple. That went together really good. This is the beadlock ring. Satin black. It's etched and grooved to catch the face of the tire. That's the whole point of the beadlock, so it doesn't de-seat. You're just gonna line it up. Want to get it close. Doesn't need to be perfect. We'll call that good. You're probably gonna be seeing a lot of the back of my head. Sorry for that. So I've already gone through and put the anti-seize on my bolts. I try to spin it on 1 or 2 times. If you're having problems spinning it on, you may need to go through and tap it, which sucks, but you don't want to break a bolt in there. Spin it on a couple times. I do crisscross on it. The reason I do it by hand in the very beginning is so I know that the bolt is lining up straight. I'm not going to strip anything. Don't want to use an impact on it to start it. Use my hands. So what do you guys think of the wheel? I think it looks really cool. It's the compression. I actually run the compression on my my Ford Raptor. It's pretty cool. I'm running a simulated beadlock ring on that, so it's fake, like a street lock. It's just a look. This is a real beadlock. So people run beadlocks for a couple reasons. Aggressive driving, cornering, so the tire doesn't fall off the lip. If you're running low air pressures, you're racing, rock climbing. Those are all the reasons you're gonna run a beadlock. There's a couple different beadlocks out there. There's a lot, actually. This is the first wheel that I've gotten with coated hardware and washers. So I think that's really cool. Again, you can see I'm not using a lot, just enough. Some of you are already going, oh, that's really gonna change the torque setting. It does. It does change the torque setting. I like to start at about 16 or 17 pounds setting it. I try not to exceed that. I let it all set. And then I air them up and let them sit overnight. Check the pressures again in the morning. So it's just a little bit, a dab and a dab, nothing crazy. It helps set in the threads from when they've been machined. Again, you can use grease, red or blue, it doesn't matter. I really like the hardware on this kit compared to others. I think it's really nice. Some beadlocks require a shim underneath the ring. I've had those. I don't like them. It's a pain in the butt. And they would fill up with like little rocks and stuff. And that sucked because you get moisture in there and it expands and you start getting air leaks. So, all right, so we've got them all in. I'm gonna take my impact. Some of you are probably going, what the heck is this guy doing with an impact? I know my equipment. I've used this gun. I've probably done 40 or 50 beadlocks. I know this thing's only gonna go up to 16, maybe 17, and then I'll torque from there. So I go crisscross, and you're probably still thinking, why, he's really gonna use a gun? Yeah, you guys all know your equipment. I can go through here by hand and use a ratchet and a socket. I'm not gonna. I've done it plenty of times. You all know your own equipment. I know what I'm doing, so this is how I'm gonna do it. So it is what it is. I'm gonna start at the Schrader valve. I'm gonna work my way around. That's it. I'm just locking it down. I'm not going full kill. Crisscross motion. Now I'm gonna skip every other one. I'm just setting the tire down on it. I'm not trying to set the ring yet. Just so I don't pop it off, meaning if I start here and I come around, I might walk the tire off the seat. So I don't want to do that. I'm locking it down so we can't do that. Pretty simple. Nothing crazy. Again, I know my gun. Just like you have your equipment in your garage at home. I'm doing nothing out of the ordinary. I don't have a crazy table. I got a 5-gallon bucket. I got my trusty little impact. My never sees my towel. Just how you're gonna do it at home. This is how I do it. So, gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna add a little more juice to it. So, meaning I'm gonna lay into it now. I'm gonna put my hand on my socket because I know my tools. I know what it's gonna do. I know it's only gonna go to 17, and I'm gonna let it rotate maybe 2 times. And I'm gonna walk it around now because I know I'm not gonna push it off the seat. You can see the ring starting to settle down and smash the tire onto the inner side of the wheel, the lip, and the ring is grabbing it. Guys at home with like a Milwaukee or a Snap-on gun, yeah, you're probably gonna break the bolt. Those are gnarly guns, super expensive guns. I don't have it like that. I like my little gun. I don't have the budget for that gun yet. I don't have a Snap-on box. back to the very beginning. Just gonna touch again. So that's it. That's about 16, maybe 17 pounds on that bolt. I'm gonna air it up now. I like to let it sit overnight. I check it in the morning. I'll probably torque all my wheels tomorrow morning as well. All in all, this tire went on this Beadlock, the brand new compression from Icon alloys, really, really, really easy. I didn't fight it. So I got my Harbor Freight compressor because I'm at home. And I'm gonna start. Make sure you got the Schrader valve in there. I tend to stay away from it a little bit. You're gonna hear it like set. You're gonna hear a pop. That's the back side of the tire seating itself. It may or may not. Sometimes they'll seat very quietly. So I don't exceed over 20 to 25 PSI when I'm setting a beadlock. I do that just because if it goes past 30, you may want to add some water or some soap to the backside. And I think this one's probably going to be a very gentle seat. See, it's taking air, so it's already seated. I'm going to go up to 20. And this is why I use the bucket. It allows the tire to help seat itself on the backside. Really easy versus being on the ground where the floor is pushing it up, not allowing it to fall down on the backside of the lip. That's 20. So I don't hear it leaking out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the bucket. This one didn't pop. And it might pop right now. We're gonna check. This one's seated. That's it. You can see the wheel has seated onto the back side of the lip. So the tire's on the wheel. That's it. All in all, looks bitchin'. It's a great looking wheel. I love the hardware. It's all blacked out, no zinc on there. Looks great. This is going on the Honda Talon build at UTV Source. If you guys like what you're seeing, comment below. Write a review on the website at utvsource.com. We've made some changes to the website. I encourage you all to use it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and check us out on Instagram at UTV Source. Check out the stories. That's where all the bangers happen. I tell everyone that all the time. We got a good one going. We always do. So, see you guys out there. See you at the Sand Sport Show with the Honda Talon in the Icon booth with utvsource.com. See you guys.